Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Yeah, we. Chairman, where the Ankenya man yourself? Because we share generally a gun of when you know, to say to the Anyadia,
Atik Patchomiti radio.
Sebi.
Mingba year of Bia. Gambaga for some Casasa.
Martin, what is the Intimican say?
Bemani Bemeda, Fanasa.
There be man, Mamma, Masudio.
Tiabefakanasa, Yemambe Yadianchin.
Martin. Okay.
What it? OBC, I'm listening to you all the way in Tamale on 89.3.
Yeah, that would be Fila.
And that's Fila FM, right?
Yeah.
So, Rita, good morning to you, Rita Boating, and good morning from Accra. Good morning to my guys at Fila FM in Tamale. Yes, Atik, into Kasaka, I said, Quechri. Into, for Lu Sharp.
Not new one be Upeso Mutiasi.
There be Omotiasie.
Mati.
Omotiasie.
Medium to Maka Crab. Sir Jumadi, sir, at the Bonia, about Uncrophobia. Or more Ghana officers saying so Yajitumuno. Ghana phone in our child margin say, and Yadia, your best so, and Yadia, your bejatum. Na, Ntianya Manusem, it cuts across. Whether we a party A, you can say member, and our party B, and our party C, or Biajitum say at the bonnet. It is an offense against man and God. Nti Enyadia before so. Na Nientia akwete say among Kamia say because of some of the utterances of some of the MPs Nintina MSA Bimusudi ya manusam, but no kwanso no. And I'll come to some of the utterances, and I'll be very specific on some of the utterances.
Obisi allow Atik to say it as it is.
Yes.
That is the right term for all and sundry. Mike in Bogo, so don't bring yourself this morning. I won't allow him to go and talk Robinson. Obviously, allow Atik for release stress small. Confirm him, rough bill. Atik, back to you.
Martin. Chairman, almost say, Nesi and Run, I say, bo MPs do an abaso. And can the proponents of the bill, I say, bo munina abaso. And this was a bipartisan proposition. Say, for the first time, I have been impressed. This is the product of some cooperation and consensus between and amongst MPs from different political parties. And where also opens the floodgate for more private members' bills. There is a particular issue I may feel going forward. No, you bet many MPs need be at and see how we can propose a bill. And I'm talking specifically about an amendment. The power to reclassify forests in this country. It should not be left to the discretion of the minister and not the president. It should be the work of parliament. 2/3 majority of parliament must decide a forest with the CCID, Guno. That should be their decision because I'm representing.
So they make forest because I'm a Jimmy timer.
But I'm just saying, near AC, CCID, my coin said, no money be why a bit to me through your MPs, no. Ama and Sakrayebi Abba if we want, I mean, by way of legislation. Having said so, Chairman Zabili, people tried to undermine Zabili by making reference to the provisions in Act 29, the Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960. No? And there's already a provision that talks about, and that is Section 104. But Section 104, no, the provision was not expansive enough. Now, and at the time, no Sabi, na Mika Titi, I said I think Titi will be better.
The main Titi amount.
At the time,
no still we have Vanda.
No,
but Trinity could also mean Trinidad and Tobago. Atik Osaka Sasimbia Mepon program.
At the time, no. Sa Titi na enye popular sa. But nene wo no bestiality and pedophilia. What has here? So PDNI was really on the low. But now we heard but now and shall pronounced sir. Until the law was couched to deal with Nyomana Nanka AI prevalent, bestiality and then pedophilia. Into which provision now, which is section 104, subsection 1A and B now. And in fact, and even C, specifically this with bestiality and then having
Mo money best just say nipa ne mmoa beda. Obi wa ha ni preko kraman aponche ne ntwie ne keke kan ponko ne ade.
Until this provision came.
Monty so for Koja Santo say we dey onim ne ekoso. Atik to aso.
Until where provision way and this particular section was dealing with Sanuma no. But enemri Bibiaba every LGBTQI plus and says yeah they've taken the alphabet, they've taken the entire alphabet. And says yeah well letter be abubia, it represents something in sabi nonsense no. And it's gained some momentum. Until time has soon say yenso you very define your mrano to keep pace with the changing realities in the world. Says here obano oba abeyi abe come to the extent of mutimi ko warimpo bema ni bema abeyi ebim kura jatum but yen no yenjin tumu ye nti say ye tricky mrano to reflect ne ekoso no. And do I meet here Owura Eslosu and me feel so can be na ebim
Owura Eslosu.
Sorry, Owura mukani.
And I'll take
honorable Eslosu. Mami Eslosu. Meet here no mira hui. And me feel the people of Ablikon West must take note and be guided by that. Say, obini omu dem de emfa ho. Chairman, and Reverend Eke, there is something called conspiracy to commit crime. It's an offense. Obi share with them. Ni omu ye honum so omu bo adwimpo bi so omu bedi boni a boni. According to the laws of this country. Na say obi ye nnuema bi wo omu dem a say ye sabi ansa no beko dem no say abonti no mbeka ansa no makọ enye sa. Nti obi tumu say we ni we de ade ayefo aso ansa no mo edru dem. So you cannot tell me say what happens in the bedroom should stay there. How does it get there in the first place? Now to say and there was this absurd extension of Act 20 section 104 to say Sabi obi eye oral sex say chinipa nitum because the existing law says so. Enya no creda.
Oh gosh, mean I say me comfortable with teaching I can ajana one ajana two. And one. Oh gosh, good morning. Sheriffs who say leave Atik alone. Well, okay, Atik bonoponi anko.
Mati. The chairman, and she was making reference to the fact that there is this thing called unnatural canal knowledge, which she absurdly extended to mean Sabi Akamiaka oral sex in asifo. Chairman, but who share subsection 2 of Section 104 now, it defines what unnatural canal knowledge is. It says, and I'm quoting ad verbatim from the law. Section 104 subsection 2 says, unnatural canal knowledge is sexual intercourse. And the operative word here is intercourse. Sebi. Is it intercourse?
Of course it is.
What is sexual intercourse?
Atik,
you see,
don't assume that sexual intercourse is just between a man and a woman.
No, what I mean is there has to be penetration for it to constitute sexual intercourse. And yes, sir. And I'm saying, sir, I'm constrained in mentioning the word.
So,
but oral sex, is it sexual intercourse?
It is intercourse.
Chairman,
of a sexual nature.
Chairman, semantics. Sexual intercourse in United States, it involves penetration. And then you might as well say kissing is sexual intercourse. Meboa.
Meet
now kissing is sexual intercourse. Is it a natural canal knowledge? Because adia yenim and say, according to the definition of this, a natural canal knowledge involves sexual intercourse, which means there has to be penetration. But she absurdly extended to say anything that involves Obani Bema, enye sabi, nyeyeki, is a natural canal knowledge. What you say?
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet Taki.